Ladies and gentlemen of the Groove Nation, David Lemon here, and we have another Groove LemonAid Q&A. You ask the questions, I give you the answers. That's what we're doing on Tuesdays and Fridays, and that's what we're doing today. So we have a couple of questions that were posted already on a Facebook post, which is the announcement post of this live Q&A, and we are going to answer those. But in case you have any follow-up questions, or in case you have any questions you would like to ask, make sure you pop it into the comment section of this live stream. The only thing I would like you to do is just include a little Q in front so I can answer it for you. There's a lot of people answering each other's questions, and it makes my job easier if you actually put a little Q so that I know that that is for me. We have a couple of things that I want to announce. I want to show you something. Also, progress with some of the UI changes that are going on, and yeah, basically it will be me assisting you on everything that you need, basically. So that's what we are doing, and yeah, so we're going to wait for more users to jump in, and then we are going to start. But I'm happy that you're here. In case you're watching, jump into the comment section, say hi, say I'm here, I'm watching, and so on. Perfect. So at this moment, it is I can see that some people are joining in. Some is already watching. I have a Facebook user saying hello, so hello to you as well. If you could, I would appreciate if you head over to streamyard.com/Facebook. This would allow me to see who you are, who you're commenting. Basically, the person that is commenting from Facebook, I would see also your profile image, and then your name would show up instead of just a Facebook user. So in case you haven't done this yet, in case you're new to Groove, welcome. You can do this. Basically, just click on the link on here. There is a link somewhere in the description where you can just easily go approve StreamYard to access your name and the profile image, and then that's it. Basically, you do it once and you are set. Let's just see. I have Tyra watching us. Hey, Tyra, it's good to have you here. I have another Facebook user. It could be the same Facebook user, not quite sure. Let's see. Alberling Perez is watching us. Hi, Lemon. Hello to you as well. Terence is watching us. Happy Friday. Hope you and your family are well. Thank you very much, Terence. I'm doing fine. My family is happy and all good. Sebastian is watching us. Hey there. Hey, Sebastian. We have more and more people joining us, watching us live. That makes me super happy. So before we start, I saw that there are already some people that are asking about it. First question, what is the status of GrooveMail? And I'm very, very confident that there will be more questions about this one further down this Q&A. So I'm going to answer it immediately. Probably just going to mention it a couple more times as people are coming on. And also, what's the story with Groove Webinars? Groove Webinars was on is on the rollout schedule infographic for today. So I'm going to talk about that one as well. So let's start with the first things first. GrooveMail. GrooveMail is getting new UI, as I showed you on some previous videos. So basically, by the time you get access, it's all going to be new. At this moment, we are sending out emails ourselves from Groove, and also some of the users got the access to test it out. I also tested it out, and it's beautiful. It's sending emails, and it's all working nicely. So at this moment, if you got access already, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you didn't get access, you can just be very patient. It takes a bit longer than we expected. It takes a bit longer than what we anticipated. We added on more IPs and more SMTP servers for sending, just to make sure that we don't have any issues than planned. We are still in process of this UI changes, and we are rolling out this to our users. We are doing this for our internal services as well. So between the Groove staff, we already rolled it out. We already rolled it out with some VIPs, and some of you that are watching this also got. At this moment, it is slowly getting out. Not everybody still has it, but it's getting there. So that's GrooveMail. The other thing is, already people ask, it's 28th of May, we are getting Groove webinars, and that is correct. You're getting Groove webinars. However, that is not going to be today. You're going to need to wait a little bit longer. There were a couple of demos that we did recently with the internal team of Groove, and we decided to do some changes and do some integrations between the apps before we launch it. What we did so far was we launched the actual app, like for example, GrooveMail. When we launched it first time, it just came out GrooveMail. The forms were not connected to GroovePages, so it was kind of like strange to use and things like that. So not the apps were not connected. Now we didn't want to do that with Groove Webinar. We are in progress on connecting the apps and doing some UI changes as well. But at this moment, we are not we didn't finalize the actual connection of the app. So what I'm talking about is Groove Webinar is ready to be tested and play with, but we don't want to give it out because at this moment it still needs to be connected to the other apps, Groove Mail, Groove Pages, and things like that, because otherwise it just doesn't really make sense to launch it. So that's what's keeping it back, and also some of the feedback that we got from the founders. GrooveMail not working from Hariam. GrooveMail is working. I tested it, it's working nicely. You'll get access very soon, but at this moment it's still being rolled out slowly to our users. So let's just go on and answer some of your other questions. At this moment, this was GrooveMail and GrooveWebinar. Everybody was asking about that. I saw it in the Facebook group. So these are your answers. It's coming. Also, I wanted to mention that you will be getting a very, very, very interesting couple of days with the founders. We have planned a 2-week event where Mike will go over all the apps, on how to use it, every nook and cranny, and what you can use it for, how to use it. Basically, he will share his screen, he'll click around, and he will point you in the direction where you can use the apps. And we are also going to reveal some of our things that we worked on that you are waiting for. So that's coming. That will be fully announced. At this moment, this is just like a sneak peek of what is coming. There's much more to it, but at this moment, that is going to be a kind of an event where we showcase all of our apps, show the power of Groove, and you're going to, if you don't know how to use it, you're going to learn how to use it then. And if you're interested in what is coming and what are the functionalities of the new apps, then you'll see them also there. So that is about that. Let me just share my screen and just answer some of these extra questions. So Heather asked about IP warm-up and GrooveMail and things like that. I just explained that one. So let's just go on to the next question from Raghu. Adding domain indirectly in Groove not working with HTTPS, showing website not secured. Tried for many domains. Is there any fix for this, or CloudFlare is better option to do that? Raghu, we are coming out with a new system of handling the domains. Not sure if that has anything to do with any kind of error, but for the time being, reach out to support. This new change should come out probably next week. It was kind of delayed because we also provided some more feedback on some extra things to improve. But at this moment, not sure if that is kind of related to what issues you're having. But reach out to the support. They can access the actual CloudFlare settings and see what could be the issue. So that's my suggestion so far. Also, Ian Griffith asked about Groove webinars. I explained that one. Let's just see Eduardo's question. I hope you and your family are well. Thank you very much, Eduardo. We're all right. I have curiosity, when one makes changes to the content elements in different blocks of a page and one presses the save button, the system saves all the changes of the different block containers and elements made. When the system takes us out for an idle time, does the system save the changes made? Yes. Yeah. So in case you I think that the GroovePages system is not doing all that well. It would be good to check. It is saving the changes. Not sure what kind of issues you were experiencing, but reach out to our support. Definitely, they will be able to look into it. They can see some logs and things like that that are for saving, so they could assist you on this. But yeah, whenever you don't do, whenever you kind of idle for some time, when you don't do much with the builder and you leave it maybe in a different tab on a different monitor, for example, and you just work on something else, after some time the screen will show like that the builder timed out or something like that. We save the changes, continue, and there will be a button that is offered to go back to the builder to continue working on your pages. That is saving the changes. So not sure what issue happened on your side, but reach out to support. I can look into it for you. Okay, so that's about it. Let's just see the questions that you guys have from the live stream. Let's just see. Okay, so many more people joined in. I have Manuel here watching us. I have Varun saying hey. I have Enlarge My Territory saying hello. It's good to have you here, guys. Sanchit is saying hello. Varun here has a question. Can we design dynamic websites in Groove? You can, but you cannot fully do it with inbuilt functionality of Groove. Groove creates sites that are static. That is basically without the bringing in of information from an outside database. In case you want, you can have tools embedded onto your static pages in Groove. I showed in a previous Q&A some of these things. There are platforms like Spread Simple. These create kind of a database that you can embed to your pages anywhere. That database is through Google Sheets. So everything is in Google Sheets. You can sign up for this Spread Simple, and you can create affiliate stores. It looks like a proper kind of a marketplace sort of thing where you click on something to learn more and things like that. Let me just show you an example. I'm not promoting this one. I just want to show you that it is possible to create dynamic sites in tandem with something else. Like you can create these types of shops and websites and affiliate pages and things like that, where on one page you create more dynamic situation, like for example a furniture store, job board, online courses and things like that. This Spread Simple is one of these tools. There is another one that is connecting what's it called, another database, not Google Sheets, but they use Airtable as the database. It basically works on the same technology, but yeah, you can connect this, embed it into your own pages, and create kind of dynamic sites if this is something that you're looking for. If you would like to create something different, something that doesn't involve this kind of directory type of things, then there are probably solutions out there on the internet for that, but at this moment I don't know about it. Hello David, how do you put the price on a product? Not sure if this is like a strategy on how you decide a price for your product, or how do you technically put some price inside one of the apps like GrooveSell or GrooveKart. So Oscar, if you could actually explain what you're trying to ask me, if this like a strategy on how should you decide a price, I could help you with that. Or in case this is more of a technical perspective of how do you put a price in GrooveSell on your product, or how do you set up your price in GrooveKart, I could show you that one, but at this moment I don't fully understand what you're trying to ask me. Is it possible to import a page to Groove? I don't see a place that we used to put code in to import. You can import a page to Groove. The importer is not has not been developed for some time. We are working on fixing some of our bugs. So at this moment, we didn't remove it yet. But if you go to add a new page in your site, and let me just go out to a different account. Okay, Oscar is saying how to put the price technically. What app are you asking about, Oscar? Is it GrooveSell or GrooveKart? Okay, so I was talking about importing the page. So in case you come to the pages, you click this plus icon, you have the URL importer. This was in a different place before. It was kind of a I don't, oh yeah, when you click this button, there was a, in the middle of the screen, it showed up three options, and then you could choose there. But at this moment, it's here, and then you choose the URL importer here on the top of the screen. This is where you put in the URL of a page and import the layout or the page if you own it. That has not been improved since. We added on some experimental mode. That was the last update to this functionality. So since then we didn't work on it as some other priorities came up. But that's kind of how you work with the importer. Okay. Hey David, is there any tracking software inside Groove Bundle? Example, Bitly, ClickMagick. I heard about ClickMagick, but we have some system for creating tracking URLs, but it's not on the level of ClickMagick. This is not what we're trying to achieve. We are giving you systems for creating your tracking links. If you head over to GrooveSell, you can see inside the tools that there are over here the tools, and you can click on here and create the tracking links. These tracking links can be used for something that you're promoting, like an affiliate program. It would be something that you already built as a product in GrooveSell, would be something else entirely. This is what you can create here. So you give the name and the description so that you can understand what the tracking link is about. You can also connect your custom domain, and then let's just type in here text. And then you go on, you choose if you want to create a tracking link for external link or a product landing page that you have in your account, or an affiliate link, or we will have pages as well in case you're in case you want to promote some of your websites, for example, an opt-in or something like that. It will be connected directly to this tracking links, but at this moment you can still do that same, is just through a URL. Okay, and then you choose what you're trying to track, affiliate conversion or vendor conversion, and then you go to this system on here. You can put in your tracking codes and like pixels and all sorts of stuff. You can set up a cost per click and tracking IDs, and then you basically get one piece of code, one URL, which is your tracking link, and then you can share that one wherever you are trying to like paste your links in. At this moment, this is absolutely not on the level of ClickMagick. ClickMagick is a company completely focused on tracking systems and tracking software. We built in a functionality that helps you track your links, but it's not on that level there. Okay, is it possible to make different groups of memberships and offer access to them for free, for a fee? Is it possible to make different groups of memberships and offer access to them for a fee? So you're talking about creating different memberships, like creating, let's just say, 5 memberships, and if somebody purchases something, then they get access to all 5. Then the answer is yes. What you need to do in that case is, of course, head over to GrooveMember. Okay, you set up your memberships there, and you connect it through a portal. So a portal is something that allows you to see more and allows you to see access. And if you don't yet have it, purchase the memberships. So in case you go to content, you'll see over here portals. You can create a portal. Let's just create a portal together quickly. Create a portal. You give it a name. Let's just say my 5 courses. I just say my 5 free courses. Okay, and you can choose a subdomain here, which would be probably one word or one phrase that you can use, and that is, in my case, let's just use lemon courses. You can choose a custom domain in case you choose, and then if you want, you can choose English or Portuguese language at this moment. So that is the basic information. If you continue on, you have the memberships that you want to select. As I said, first you create your memberships and then you create the portal. Here you can select the memberships that you want to add, and in here you see if it is unselect, then basically these were added. You can also choose how and when to display the memberships. Display all memberships at all times, display only memberships that the people have access to, or forced login basically first, so that the member logs in with their information and then they can see the offered memberships. Let's just click all memberships. You can sort it out and basically have the different memberships on different places. Once you did that, you can do some customization, a logo and such. Let me just quickly choose a logo in here. I have a logo Ipsum on here. Perfect. And basically login button, text color, all this stuff you can choose. You can choose also a portal cover, like cover image. I'm just going to skip this over, and I don't want that. And once you're done, you get a link which you can send people to. Whoever signs up or opts in or basically does any sort of action on the thank you page, let's just say, you can give them this link, and this link brings them to the actual portal. The portal is going to now show all the memberships that we got selected. We have our logo in here, and this is kind of the portal. I didn't customize it and it looks ugly, but it basically works. I showed last time that we are doing the improvements for the portals. So if you log in next week, you're going to see something that looks like this. Let me just show you. For example, this is an example of a template that we are working on, and this is basically how the portals will look like. This is in a list view, so you will have the portals in a list view or a card view or a block view, so that if it's like this is going to be called the block view. So this is one block, second block, third block, or in case you choose list, this is how it's going to appear. It's going to much more nice, elegant, styled, and basically it's going to offer you more customization options. At this moment, first, whenever we are building a platform, we are doing or previously we did that, we put in the functionality first, and we were focused completely fully on functionality, and then later on we add in the stuff to make things nice and customizable. And that was the case, or that is the case with GrooveMember. For the future apps is going to be kind of a complete package. When something is launched, it's going to be a complete package. Hence, also this is why GrooveWebinar is getting a little bit delayed with giving you access. We don't want to repeat what we did so far, give you the functionality but not connected to other apps, or just like basically we're learning on some things that we did previously, and we're going forward with that function, with that mindset in the future. Okay, so that's kind of it. This is the way you can give more people access to your memberships. If you want to give them access for a fee, then you can set up a product in GrooveSell, which on the fulfillment section. So let's just say that you go and set up your product. You set up your product funnel, and then let's just say that this is your product. In here, in the step number 8 under fulfillment, you can choose your memberships. So over here, you get the add new membership option, and then you can just line up all the memberships that you want to give people access to. So this one and this one and this one and this one. So whenever somebody purchases access or pays you the fee, as you said, they get access to this portal with access to all of the memberships that you created. So yeah, that's possible. Okay. Groove mobile app, GrooveWebinar, I explained that one. Groove mobile app is getting there. I already have it here. I showed it a couple of times. this is going to be available very soon on all of the marketplaces that you see. So basically, it's getting still some improvements, but the functionality wise, it's amazing. We also added notifications, so it gives you the notification when somebody purchases, signs up, or something like that. Very, very small improvements still, and you are going to get it very soon. How can I change language in some buttons that doesn't have this option? Probably through code injections. You can do also some at this moment, in case it is a hard-coded button, like for example on a GrooveMail form, at this moment you cannot really change the button without any extra code. I can show you the new thing that I promised you I will. That is the UI improvements for GrooveMail, and once you get access for GrooveMail, you're going to see these changes already. But that was something that we are still testing. So at this moment, in case you log into GrooveMail, you're not going to see this one. What I'm going to show you here is something different. But what you're asking right now, how to change some buttons where there are no options to change buttons, we are doing that in the new versions of, for example, GrooveMail. In GrooveMail, previously we're not able to change the button. Now you can actually click on it and then type in like, heck yeah, I want this. Previously, we're not able to do that, but now it basically allows you to create a nice form. This is the new UI for the form editing. It's much simpler, much more understandable, much more elegant, and it just works beautifully. So very similarly, what you see right now on the screen, we will have our Groove Survey app as well, where it's not going to be exactly like this with this button adding field and then choosing the fields from here, but it's going to follow the same structure of you have something in the middle and then you get the apps. You can drag and drop the different options on the canvas, and it's just going to allow you more flexibility than here. If you have something to type in here, like for example, get this freebie, you can directly write this into the GrooveMail form. Previously that was not possible, and things like that. So these are the new improvements that you're going to be seeing very soon. This is going to be even before some of you get access for sending, because this is just UI changes that we are doing as improvements. So there's that. But at this moment, in case this is not a GrooveMail form, then that would need to go through some code injections, unfortunately. How do you put a price on a product? Because I tried, but it keeps saying that it's free. Okay, so Oscar, okay, so it's GrooveKart. So you would like to change the price in GrooveKart. Okay, so GrooveKart, whenever you go into GrooveKart, it has a couple of different options for pricing. Whenever you set up a price, it can be also for wholesale price, which very often people set the wholesale price up. Sometimes it is like the wholesale price is not really relevant. So you go to GrooveKart, you go to My Products, and I just go into edit the products. Where you need to click is to the variants. So you edit the product, you need to find the option which says variants, and there we will manage the price. Okay, so pricing and variants, and here, as you can see in the middle of the screen, let me just zoom in a bit, you can see this variance option. The first screen you see could be that you put up the price in here, but this is for the wholesale cost. This is the wholesale cost and flat shipping fee. If you set up a price on here, it's not going to show on the front end of the product. You need to click the variants, and here you have the actual variants of the different products. Over here you can see that I don't know, flip-flops in size M, between these sizes, the selling price is $21. Okay, compare price is $42. So this is just a demo product, but this is how you can set up the price. In case you want to set up the price in bulk, then you can change the prices in bulk over here. So you open this pink option and then you set up the prices in here, and you basically apply it to the variants that you select. As you can see, whenever I'm selecting something, it says 2 out of 4 variants selected. And if I want to change this to $50 and the normal price is going to be $15.99, if I go and click apply, then these variants that I have selected have changed the price, and the other ones haven't changed the price. That's in case you have more variants, like the different versions of the products. In case you really have only one product, then it doesn't really matter, because it's just going to come, like, you come here and you type in the actual price you want to set, and then that's going to be it. So $15.99. And that's kind of it. So once you save and you preview the product, then you're going to see that the prices have changed on the basically on the front end. Okay, so this product is not available yet because I didn't make it live. Let's just make it live. Display product on the website. There we go. Let's publish it out and then preview the product. Okay, so product is out of stock. Yeah, I didn't set up the stock. This is in the variants, and then quantity. As you can see, the quantity is set to 0. This was in my last demo where I showed the quantity selections. If we just copy this over, 15, and then over here 15 as well. Now we have the product in stock, and if we refresh this, we should see the different prices. But as you can see immediately, it's $15.99, and the compared price was 50. So this is something you need to manage. Let's see if Oscar is still here. Okay, so Oscar, I don't see any of your comments after your question, but hopefully now you understand how to set up the prices. So it's very important that you come into variants in case you want to sell one product, in case you want to set up a wholesale cost, and you can set those up here. Okay, let's just move on to the next question. Hi, if I have 5 pages on my website, is it possible to unpublish a single page while the rest of the pages are live? Very good question. I don't think so. It's basically you can just change the domain, or just change the folder, the page title, page name. Let me just show you on here, so that the people don't find it. But at this moment, if you're talking about kind of a draft mode for pages, we don't have that one. Like in case you publish your full website first on here, and you want to just unpublish one of these pages to not show anywhere online, that functionality is not possible right now. The unpublish option in GroovePages is to unpublish the whole website. What you could do is just like change the name of the actual page. So at this moment we have /main, but in case I go into settings and I do a long string of random numbers or something like that, it's not going to be indexed by any search engine, most probably. Nobody likes these types of pages, or like just make it ugly, so it's kind of only you that can find it, and anyone else that kind of stumbles upon it, that will be very, very, very unlikely that somebody finds it, in case you don't link it anywhere. So yeah, that, and just move it down to the hidden pages, and you're kind of in the draft mode now, because it's very, very hard to find now this page. So that's my kind of suggestion. It's a workaround for kind of a draft mode and unpublishing one specific page, but that's what is available right now. Okay, Annie's here. Hi, David. How can I add a button with my custom email address in the footer of the sell page, and when they click on it, will lead them to their email? Then they can send an email to me. That's pretty simple to do. I don't really understand what you're saying with the button with my custom email address in the footer of the sales. I believe you're saying sales page. I don't know if a sales page should have a contact button to lead somebody out of your sales page. But let's just say you want to do kind of a website where you want to put a contact button. So let me just use this, for example. I'm going to delete this, and we have now a template in here, which I'm going to use for this demonstration. And I have a button here on this template. Now we're going to use this button to link to an email or a telephone. We're going to do both cases. You were asking about an email, so let's just name this contact us. Okay. We're going to click the update just so that we have the contact us button on here, and I'm going to make it, let's just leave it like this. I'm going to make it a red or green, ugly green, so we know what we are editing. So we're editing this green button in the upper right hand side corner over here. Now once we did this, we can click the link to URL, and we're going to set up mail to column. Okay, so this is basically Notepad. Mail to. Okay, this is in case you would like to send an email through a button. So mail to, and then name at mail.com or something like that. Just do this. Mail to, name at mail.com. Or in case you're trying to do a phone, then you type in TEL column and then the phone number. You can also use the international calling number with a plus at the beginning, and then you just type in the phone number, and then this is the thing that you put in to the URL section in here. So let's just test it out. Support at groovedigital.com. Update. And let's just publish this out so that we can test it out. I'm going to publish the whole website just to make sure we cover all. But yeah, these are the two functionalities that I know of that you could use. It's mail to and TEL. They need to have a column without any spaces in between, and then you can just simply have that as a function. I suggested to add this also as a link. So when you, at a later point, we'll have this functionality. When you go to link to, and we will have a telephone or a phone functionalities in here where you just type in a phone number and that will be all. For now, you can do that through the URL section. Okay, so now we published out the page. Let's just open it. I just want to go to this page. And we should have a green ugly button on the top. And if I hover over it, you cannot see from my head and from this banner, but in the lower left section of the screen, around here, where is my mouse? Here. So around the lower left section, when I hover over this button, you can see that we get the mail to support something. So if I click this, it opens up directly the mailing app on my computer. So that's the mail to. Let's just go and do the tell functionality, which is basically the same thing. It just opens, kind of Chrome will show up to choose a phone app that I would like to use. Update. Let's publish this out. And the same thing will happen basically once we go to the published site, which is here. If I reload and I move my head away, in the lower left, we can see that the functionality has changed and now it is tell. And over here, you can see that Chrome allows me to pick a phone app that I would like to call from. So this is the sign that it actually works and that it is all set up correctly. So hopefully this helps you, Annie. Just use the URL or the link to URL functionality. Just type in TEL and type in mail to column, and then basically the telephone number or the email you want to send to, and that's kind of it. Okay, let me bring back this banner. And move on to the next question. When will there be templates for full generic funnel and membership import be ready? When will there be? Okay, so that is being worked on. That at this moment we have, I believe, 6 or 7 templates ready to be published. There is just one little bug on the admin side of things, where when we, as a admins or designers, publish a template, it publishes the pages without any styling on it. So that is being fixed by the devs, and as soon as it is fixed, and I believe it will be within the next couple of days, we're going to be publishing the templates, and also I'm going to do the announcement about the new templates inside the library. This will be funnel templates. So we are now working heavily on these generic funnel templates, and you're saying a membership import be ready. Full generic funnel and membership. I don't know what membership import, but funnels, we are designing funnels. The membership templates that I mentioned, that is also being developed, and the portals will get also templates. That's also being worked on. I don't have an ETA, but I believe this is going to be within the next week or 2. Can we save the data through Pabbly integration with Google Sheets? Basically, I want to create the front end of Google Sheet through GroovePages. Is it possible? Can we save the data through Pabbly integration with Google Sheet? I don't understand what you're trying to do, Varun. If you're asking if you can have a form that is from Groove, connect to Pabbly, and then send over the information there through a webhook, for example, yes, that is possible. So over here, if you go to Groove Funnels, and let me just see if we have a form on here. We have a form. Let's just say that this is our form, and I want to send this information over to Pabbly in order to have it on a Google Sheet. So once you set up this form, this will be probably asking for the email on here. Email, and you set up the button to be a submit button. Okay, form submit. Okay, submit, perfect. And then if you click in the middle of these two elements, you can find the form container. This is the form container which decides what will happen with the information that a user provides. So instead of an integration, you can choose post, and from Pabbly, you just select the actual Groove pages, or no, you select the webhook for Pabbly to give you webhook, and you post the webhook URL in here, and basically you are done. Whenever somebody fills this out, this information will be sent through a webhook link to Pabbly, and then you can manage it further from there. But it is possible, if that's what you're asking. I'm not quite sure I understand your question fully. Let me try to reread it. Can we save the data through Pabbly integration with Google Sheets? I believe that is what I explained. Basically, I want to create a front end of Google Sheet through GroovePages. I believe I answered that one. We will very soon have a Pabbly full integration as with Zapier, so you'll not need to rely on webhooks. We'll have different actions for many of our apps through Pabbly, Integrately, Integromat, and the others. But at this moment, it is through webhooks. How can I set up the privacy and disclaimer on the footer of the sales page? So we have footer and privacy, basically footers with these buttons for privacy and things like that already. For example, this is one of those examples. This was on one of our templates for GrooveSell. If you go to blocks and then footers, you can find other templates that have other types of links. Let's just drop this in here, so you can see here there is a template with these types of links. So you can just click on the terms of service and you type in the URL there where you want to send the people. So that's kind of it. You can choose a block on here and set up the footer through this, or you also have a wireframe blocks where you come to the footers and then choose one of these footer options, and then all of these links you can just click rename and then link to your privacy policy or terms of service. Okay. Hi David, can we set up a sign up page in GrooveMember where a user can create an account? ClickFunnels has a member area where people can create an account. Can we set up a sign up page in GrooveMember where a user can create an account? You can set up, so ClickFunnels has a different setup and different technology. What they're using is kind of the older way of setting up memberships, but you could do that through GrooveSell. In GrooveSell, that's the same thing that allows you. It basically allows you to create a form where people sign up on. They can immediately decide their passwords and everything, and just send that information to GrooveMember. They can immediately get access through the fulfillment section in GrooveSell. You can also set up a GrooveMail form where you are asking for the email of the email information of that customer, and then through automations set up an account for that customer. So you can do it two ways in Groove. So yes, you can then embed that form either from GrooveSell or GrooveMail to anywhere where you want. But it's different than the technology ClickFunnels has. The ClickFunnels probably just gives you a registration option, and that's kind of it. We give you a form options, two ways where you can do much more with those forms, and not only just for registration. If I set up one course beta version, do I still need to create a portal? Can I set it up when the course with the final version? Any portals are good for when you have multiple different courses or multiple different memberships. Let's just say that you have, I don't know, how to create logos. Okay, you have a course about how to create logos. You can now create the 3 different versions of that course. One is going to be how to create logos for beginners. That's going to be one membership. How to create logos for advanced users, and how to create logos for professionals. So these are 3 different memberships. Now that you have more these courses, you can create a portal for those users that got all of these memberships, so they can access easily. If you only have one membership, there is no need to actually set up a portal, and you can set up the portal anytime. It doesn't have to be immediately on the start. It doesn't have to be at the end. It doesn't even have to be a portal. You don't have to have a portal. It's good to have it. It's just basically another sales tool that promotes your other products for the people that got one of your products. So it's a good to have in case you have multiple things to offer. In case you only have one, you don't really need a portal. Is it possible to automate adding access to membership course or a section of a one as a free bonus for buying opt-in for something else of Groove? Yes. So this is one of the most flexible things that Groove does, is that it gives you options for you to manage whatever you promote. If you go to Groove, just basically to the home page, and if you go to apps, Groove Affiliate. Groove Affiliate is a place where you manage your promotions. In case you are signed up for promoting and getting links for anything within the Groove platform, would that be the Groove Funnels affiliate program, as you can see over here? Would that be Groove Stars Ascent from Anginoris? Would that be anything really, anything that you can promote, like Groove Magazine and Fast Start Marketing Lab? Anything that we have, we offer you the options and offer the content creator and the people that created that product to allow different integrations. For example, you are now promoting Groove, and if somebody signs up for Groove, either on a paid version or a free version, you want to give them access to your memberships for something that you're providing them. You can click on this plug icon, which is the integrations button, and here you can give them memberships. So here the Groove has kind of a lot of price points. Here you can choose if somebody signs up for GrooveFunnels free account, then you can add them to this membership under this specific level. Okay, now for this person who signs up for a free GrooveFunnels account, I'm going to add them to this membership. Okay, if somebody purchases I don't know, the lifetime upgrade, let's just use this lifetime upgrade, and if they pay it all at once, I'm going to add them to a different membership. I'm going to give them a butterfly marketing training on a free level, for example. You can click the save button and now you save that. If somebody signs up on another price point, they will not get it because I only set it up for this price point, and so on. So it gives you the options for you to manage all your promotions. So in case now you come and take your link, here is my affiliate link. If I get this link and somebody signs up to a free version of Groove, they will get added to my membership that I set up through this integrations tab on here. So I selected a price point. I said, okay, if somebody gets this GrooveFunnels free option, then add them to a membership on here. So that's basically it. And this you can not only do for Groove, anyone else that activated this. For example, Angie Norris with Groove Stars Ascend, she activated this option. If I would like to promote her product, I could just easily come on here, put up a Facebook pixel, for example, or set up a webhook or a membership for people that purchase any of these price points of her membership, of her product, basically. So hopefully that is the questions that you were asking. A lot of people suggesting using Zoho to host email address of a custom domain. Can you show me how to do it? I went to YouTube, but I am not sure how I can do it with Groove. I have full training on this one. If you head over to our YouTube channel and you type in branded email or just email, or just type in email. Here you can see getting a professional email address with your domain that is connected to GroovePages. I kind of did a long name of it just so that I cover more keywords in the whole title, so it's easier to find. But in case you go and find this video, you can open the description here. There are in the timestamps getting an email through Zoho Mail. Okay, 4447. So I explain step by step what you need to do, where to put in the actual MX records and the such, so you can follow that process completely here. So one more time, the video is getting a professional email address with your domain that is connected to GroovePages, and then open up the description, or I believe it's called description. Yeah, you open up the comments or the description of the video and click the getting an email through Zoho Mail. This is going to drop you on that section of the video directly. There is another platform that I was recommended very often, is called Yandex. A lot of people suggested Yandex Mail because it gives you also the options that Zoho Mail gives you, but it doesn't fully limit you. It gives you more options. In Zoho, I believe you can have only one branded email. In Yandex, I was told that you can have multiple for more of your email inboxes. You can have multiple branded emails. It's worth to check. I didn't use it yet. I don't have a tutorial on how to use it. I was just suggested by a lot of people that I trust and believe. So you can definitely check this out. Zoho has a lot of other options that are cool. Like they have a built-in document reader and writer. They also have a calendar option for you to manage your own calendars and tasks and meetings and such. I personally never use any of those inbuilt functionalities. Only on Google somehow I use Google Calendar, but any other platform that has this is like a it doesn't really matter for me. So Zoho has these. I never use those, so That's in case you use those, you can use Zoho. Otherwise, check out Yandex. I was told that it may be even better. Okay, let's move on to the next question. When are you planning to turn on email collecting via video form? That's when GrooveMail is out. Again, we need to have a way to for the new new forms that I just showed you earlier to communicate with Groove Video. That is going to come once GrooveMail is back. Will lifetime platinum account will be available after full development of Groove Bundle? No. So the lifetime account is going away either at the end of this year or very, very soon. I don't really have a date, but it's going away 100%, and we will not have a lifetime option again. With GrooveMail, really, after GrooveMail is relaunched and everybody has it, we can really just say, okay, stop, no more lifetime. We are going on to a monthly version, because GrooveMail is the app which can cause us to just very, very easily stop this lifetime option, and just because mail costs us, like we need to pay for every emails, and we need to pay for the IP addresses we need to send. We need to actually have the money that you invested, guys. We need to pay for sending of emails. It's not for free. So a lot of users ask me, like, why don't you provide unlimited contacts? Why I'm a platinum member? Because email costs us. It's the same with hosting for video. It's the same with encoding for video. This is a hard cost that we need to cover. And basically, when we provide you guys with GrooveMail, we can just easily switch, and it may happen very easily. So in case you are still thinking about upgrading to lifetime, this is now your chance to do it, because it may very easily be that it will just switch, and we will not be announcing that, like, create a full-on campaign. I believe we'll just switch at one point. Okay, so that was this answer. I have Johnny here. Hey David, how to make a send me an SMS call to action button in GroovePages? Send me an SMS. I don't know if there is a functionality for that one. There could be something that we find. Let me just have a look, or let's just search together. Send SMS HTML link. Not sure. Okay, so here it is. I believe it's just SMS, like what we set up for the tell and mail to. I believe it's just SMS. SMS. Let's just do this. SMS and then this. From the code that I see on here, and they provided a phone number. So they also have here the actual body that they put in. So we can try and copy this actual code and add it to our page. So I want to add a button somewhere below here, which is going to function as the SMS sending button. Because I'm going to use an embed, because we copied over some code. And if I embed this code, this is the actual link. It says here, click here to text us. So I haven't played with this one, but this is like we're learning together. So I want to use the sizing option on here and make it smaller, like this. And then I want to space this out through vertical center. Here we go. So now I have in the middle of the page, I have a click here to text us button, which I can save and publish, and we can like see what happens. I don't know if it will trigger something. I don't really have apps connected to my browser which handles the text sending, but if I would probably visit this from my phone, that could work. So let's just test it out. Leo, going to I'm going to publish this on a name that I can actually type into my phone so we can check together. And I hope this is not on the long page name. Yes, it is. I'm going to make this page the actual home page. Set as home page. There we go. So let's publish this one more time. I'm going to open it on my phone just to see what happens. I really don't know what will show up. GroovePages.com. Okay, so I have the page loading in here. Okay, give me just a second. Let's do it one more time. I would love if I could just show you now what I'm doing. I'm just typing in the address. Okay. Okay, / at the end. There we go. Okay, so I have here the page. Let me just scroll down. Here we go. Click here to text us. Okay, so this is my texting app, and I have a message here that was written. I'm not sure if you can see. Conversation with da da da. Sender doesn't support replies. So there is something that here needs to be done, modified, but it works. It opens my SMS app. So Googling it will help. Free click the text button generator. There are other functionalities on here that you could use. Just Google it. Send them an SMS link, HTML. That's what I wrote in so that I found this, but it shouldn't be very hard. There is also a simpler version of it, but I am pretty confident that the actual SMS functionality will help. Okay. We have 10 domain names hosted in Groove now. How can we make permanent 301 redirect from one of those URLs to another URL in Groove's DNS? I don't know. That would also need a little bit of exploring how to do 301 redirects. Redirects, if you use CloudFlare, they have these page rules where you can set up the redirects. We don't allow that kind of functionality in our DNS records. You could do redirects of pages, or basically sites that you connected in or that you created and connected in GroovePages. We have a tutorial for that. You can just search for page redirects, and that will work for your domains. But at this moment, I would not be able to give you like a step-by-step guide on how to do it with the DNS records, because I don't know what kind of records you would need to set up. You could probably just use a CNAME record, which will point over to a different domain. I really don't know, but look into it. It shouldn't be very hard to find. The pictures we grab from the free stock photos directly from the image library in Groove have already coded the attribute links, or should we copy and paste the link into our website blog? Great question. This is, I believe, coded into the image, because we wouldn't be able to really offer you that service. That's what I believe. Just double check it in the code of the image. Just inspect an image that you added from the library. I believe you are covered already. Can you remind me which script to use and where should be added to prevent a page from being indexed by Google? I don't really know that code by heart, but I know where to find it. So non-index. Just in our Facebook group, I know that I posted about it. It's going to be from me, There we go. Do you want to hide your page to not be found by search engines? That's the post name. And there is the code meta name robots content equals no index, no follow. I'm going to just copy this and then put it on here, and this maybe it is a little bit better. If you want, you can write it out or just find this actual post. This is the name of it. Do you want search engines to hide your page to not be found by search engines? So meta name equals robots content equals non-index non-follow, and that's basically it. You can find this post in the Facebook group as well. I meant the generic membership site with placeholder. We won't have membership sites with placeholder templates. That's not something that we're doing. We will have dummy posts. We have a version of that already in GrooveMember, but we're going to be building on top of that. You guys introduced a new guy a couple of weeks ago who was going to be making new training videos, correct? When will they be available? They're actually available in YouTube. So a lot of those videos you're not seeing because we are going to be sending those out in emails. We are doing a new onboarding process, but if you visit the videos, you can see what is GrooveFunnels used for, how to use GroovePages, what is the best way to start making money online, how to make money with GrooveFunnels, get started online for free with GrooveKart versus GrooveSell, GrooveFunnels tutorial, where do I start, and many others that you don't see, how to create an online business for free. At this moment, these are videos that are helping us in marketing rank on search engines, and a lot of these videos are already ranking very nicely on search engines, and these are going to be also sent. These and a lot more that we prepared will be sent out in the email sequence that is going to start sending next week, I believe, or so. We set up a nice little sequence of a bunch of videos for our onboarding. We have an onboarding sequence that is with videos from the previous versions of the apps. Now these ones are kind of following the new updates and everything, and a new layout and a new brand and so on. So some of these videos you can already see in here, but there is a lot more that are not publicly available yet. We added them in our YouTube channel, but they are unlisted at this moment. Can I attach a Google form as a quiz in the sales page in the funnel? You can, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Your forms should be a part of the page, and it should work in tandem with it. At this moment, the Google Forms don't look that nice, don't look like a part of the page, and it's hard to kind of get people's attention. My suggestion is, in case you're doing quiz funnels, then invest in a tool that does that a little bit better. Google Forms collects that information as any other form builder, correct? But it just doesn't look apart, and people just don't trust it well enough so that they kind of during a sales process fill out that form as well. My suggestion is not to do that. There are other platforms that do it better, and they do a better job in kind of blending in with your sales page, but that's just my suggestion. You can. Yes, that's the answer. Hi David, great to see you. Can I ask about fonts? Can we upload our own font, or are there any plans to add more font options? At this moment, you can use CSS and use a Google font. So you copy over the Google Fonts CSS code into the actual builder and use it that way. But there is no way to upload your own font. We added on most of the Google fonts into our fonts library. So those are kind of the web fonts that will be displaying nicely on all the devices, wherever they are opened. Adding on your own fonts could be a useful option. At this moment, to be honest, we don't have it anywhere on our priority list. So if you would like to see it, maybe in the future, head over to the feedback portal and you can freely upvote that functionality. Is there a Groove beginner step-by-step training program to help me set up my first opt-in page and funnel? Also with Groove, do I still need to use Clickbank to get an affiliate offer? Thanks. Craig, no, there is not a need for Clickbank if you're using Groove. Groove has its own inbuilt affiliate marketplace. In case you go over here to the Groove dashboard, you can click the apps in the left-hand sidebar and click marketplace and choose affiliate marketplace. Here, this is the affiliate marketplace of Groove. Basically, this is the Clickbank of Groove, where you can find affiliate offers to promote. You can sort them by affiliate power score, conversion rate, funnel earning per click to affiliate, refund rate, newest, and things like that. You can search also through different categories and billing types, and if it has a trial or something. So these are all the, like, there is quite a lot. As you can see, there is a lot of pages. I'm not sure if you can see from the banner, but you can explore yourself, find some things that people are doing. These are all products that are sold by GrooveSell, and these are all affiliate programs that you can sign up for. It's very easy to sign up for. You just click this button for joining program. In case you want to learn more or see the offer, you can click over here to learn basically what the person is selling. Or here, this looks fancy, this looks nice. Let's see if this is on GroovePages. Yeah, so this is a page in GroovePages. As you can see, this is something that you can create as well. You have the technology for it, and you can promote this in case you want. If you want, you can just click the join the program button. You will get your links, and then you can start selling that. Some pages will also have a JV sign up page where they explain a little bit more about the actual program. They will explain what you can win, maybe in case there's a contest and things like that. But that's basically something that you can do yourself. There are trainings on how to create affiliate pages. Visit our YouTube channel and then type in affiliate and look through the options. So these two are for creating your own affiliate program in case you want to show up your own products in our affiliate marketplace. However, the third video on here, building out an awesome affiliate page using GroovePages, is a video which teaches you how to build out a page where I manage basically step by step how to create a page. In this tutorial itself, I used a template, and you can do the same in case you're starting out. My suggestion would be to go and just choose one of these nice templates that our designers created for you, which is going to make it much easier to promote anything really. So just find a template that works for you, modify it to match the actual offer. It can be a sales page itself, or it can be just a simple opt-in page, like for example here, yoga free opt-in. You can choose whatever you wish. You can change this image, change the titles, change the form, and then put in your own colors, and then you can freely promote one of these affiliate offers without any issues. So there are trainings out there. Just visit our YouTube channel, type in the keyword that you would like to see. There's a how to build out a quick and simple affiliate site with GroovePages with template. This was 5 months ago, so this is a newer and a shorter video, so you can follow that one as well. There's a lot of content. Just type in the actual keyword. And I always encourage people to use bonuses. Give out bonuses as much as you can in order to attract even more customers and even more sales. Basically, when you're doing affiliate marketing, you need to stand out, and the bonuses that you give away is going to make you stand out. If you're giving only the platform that you're sending people only to purchase something, everybody's doing that. But there are some that do the extra step and give out bonuses. So that's my suggestion. But yes, You don't have to have affiliate offers. You don't have to have Clickbank. With your Groove account, you already have access to an affiliate platform, affiliate marketplace, where you can just start promoting immediately. And it's very, very quick to do so. And I showed you where to find training on how to create your pages. Okay. Paul is here. Hey, Paul. Do you know if Groove app and webinar software will be launching today? I actually explained that at the beginning of the video, Paul. Webinar needs a little bit more customizations that we provided. We also want to connect it with the other apps that we didn't do with the previous apps. That's being in progress right now. So we won't see the webinar software used on live. I will be in the next videos showing you how it looks like, but at this moment it will need to be adjusted and enhanced a little bit with comments that we gave developers, because we did a couple of demos and we provided our feedback, and we want to make this the best software out there, and it takes a little bit more time. Can we now edit the page? Because there's no edit button like before. You don't need the edit button now. You just click on something and it just opens up the style editor. So I want to edit this text. I just click on it and I can immediately see the text, the style editor on here. If I click one more time, I can start typing. So you don't need the click button anymore. Can I set up a sales page that sells a basic course membership, then OTO1 for level 2 course, OTO3 for level 3 course, then automate these levels in one membership without using a portal? Yes, you can. However, at this moment, when somebody signs up for, let me think. No, actually, you can. This is a simple funnel. If you would add an order bump anywhere in this process, then at this moment you cannot do that. So that we don't have the automation set up yet, where the automation recognizes if somebody purchased a product from you, which gives them access to a membership, and an order bump, then give this order bump new access level to them. And let's just say after some time they decide to purchase the upsell as well, to bump them up to another access level. That kind of automation is not available yet. That will be coming with the next deployment, where we add on the new tasks into the automation system. But what you're trying to do, I believe this is not an issue. If it would be an order bump, that would be an issue. But at this moment, I don't think that is going to give you any kind of headache. Hello, David. I start my agency with Groove Funnels, but I don't know how my customers will cancel if they want to cancel their recurring subscription, because I don't have any fulfillment. If you have any product set up in GrooveSell, I'll share with you here. In case you have any setup in GrooveSell, if you set up your services to be purchased through GrooveSell, then you can set up a billing portal as well for your services. For anybody that purchased your product or service, you can set up a billing portal, and this is available within GrooveSell. Then you come over here to the bottom behind my big head, and it says over here settings. So almost the last option in the left-hand sidebar. So you click the settings button on here. Let me just show you. So this is the settings button. You click in here, and then here you see self-billing. Self-billing, you can decide yourself if you would like to allow invoice download, credit card updates. Do you want to allow refunds for the transactions? And if you want to allow canceling of subscription. So this is something that you can turn and basically toggle on and off. And once you've done this, click the save button. And this is how your customers will get access to all of these. So let's just say your customer, which is called Jane Robinson, she purchased a service from you, and she would like to cancel the subscription. For example, your service is something that you keep doing until she stops paying, and now she decided to stop paying, and you need to allow her to go onto your billing portal, which will look like this, basically billing.groovesell.com. And she comes to your billing portal. you ask her to type in her email address, which would be probably something like jane.robinson.com or jane.robinson@gmail.com or something like that. And once she gets in there, she'll have a purchase that she made for your product. She'll see all the information about the purchase, like the price, the recurring transactions. She will be able to download the invoice, and one of those options will be to either change the credit card, refund, or cancel the subscription. So this is the self-billing portal you can create a button for in your membership area, for example, or you can provide it on your website, or just send an email to your customers that purchase from you. This is your self-billing portal. You can access it with your email address, and that is basically it. Hi Lemon, hi Facebook user. If this is you, if you could, I would appreciate heading over to the streamyard.com/Facebook. This would allow me to see who you are and see your profile image whenever you're commenting. That would be great. Thank you. Okay, hi Lemon. I'm struggling with gateway payment in my GrooveKart. Apart from GroovePay and PayPal, do you have anything to recommend someone using a free account, please? At this moment, there is no other option other than PayPal and GroovePay, unfortunately, for free accounts. If you would like to have the other option for payment, then you can use basically you would need to upgrade. You would need to have a paid account or an upgraded account in order to see those payment options. Unfortunately, at this moment, the pricing structure, or not the pricing structure, but the access levels of the platinum members allows, or the paid members of Groove allows for more payment gateways, and for the free members allows for our payment gateway, which is GroovePay and PayPal, because PayPal is kind of a separate system. So that is it. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend you anything else because this is how it is set up. I'm a lifetime platinum, but my prospects info is lifetime platinum, exactly the same as what they would get for the future $2.99 month platinum. Your lifetime platinum, but for my prospects information is lifetime platinum, exactly the same what they would get future $2.99 month platinum. The monthly, okay, so the monthly pricing is not yet being set. We are going to be giving much less in the free plan, and much less in the paid plans as well. What the number of apps are considered. If you upgrade it to a lifetime platinum right now, you're going to get everything that Groove has to offer right now and also in the future, because you're in it with us. You started this whole journey and you're helping us get there. Those people that wait out and join on another monthly plan at a later point, they will not get as good as offer as you have right now. They will be probably paying more for what you're getting right now, and our structures have not been fully cleared out on who will get what. This is still being discussed in our company, but at this moment I can tell you that you're going to get much more than they. So it's not going to be the same. Let me see where I stopped. Okay, here we go. Aileen, how do I add custom color inside the palette and keep it so that they don't have to type in the color code every time? That's still coming. That's on our to-do list, but at this moment it is not possible. We will have the different theme options for a lot of our apps, where you are going to select your own. So you create, for example, website project, and you set your themes, and then you'll have all those colors as a swatch, as they call it, or a quick selection. But at this moment we don't have these theme option, or we don't have this quick selection option yet added into our system, but that is planned and that it will be coming. Any recent GrooveKart updates tutorial? Raghu, there was one last week. It was a very extensive deployment. If you would like to learn more about it, I did a full, not a full video, but it was a very extensive video explaining the changes. It was 20th of May, so basically last week Thursday. Oops. Where is it? Here. If you come in here and you scroll below the video, you can see the information about the update. We added some stuff, improved some stuff, and we fixed quite a few things. So you can see the video. I didn't mention all of the fixes in here. You can read through, but we did this. It was a major update, and it improved the builder quite a lot. So it's a 17-minute video, and I didn't even mention all of the fixes. So have a look through it. Quite a lot of stuff was done, so that's the latest one. There is going to be, I believe, next week there is going to be another deployment with some interesting stuff being added. Earlier, when I asked about coming soon funnel and membership templates that we could import, I meant generic membership site templates already built with output placeholder. Oh, you meant membership site templates. We don't do membership site templates. We will not use GroovePages in kind of a membership style system because we have GrooveMember. If you would like to have a membership site template for your website, then you can create it yourself. If you're talking about the membership templates for GrooveMember, we will be doing those kind of a different layouts and things like that, but not for GroovePages. That's not our goal, to create membership sites with GroovePages. David, I would love to buy Groove, but I don't understand the business model. Oh, the business model is something you have never seen. The business model is we have a lifetime offer. We have a lifetime offer as kind of a crowdsourcing crowdfunding option. Like you help us build a platform, we give you a tool to use which is in the early stages, and your funds help us pay for the devs and build a marketing brand and things like that. We have a very, very good systems of making sure that you're well compensated for this, for joining in early. We have very, very good affiliate program where you get 40% or 20% based on the level. We also give free accounts for the people that join to test out. It's not free trial, it's free account to test and basically use forever. You have 3 sites if you sign up now. If you sign up at a later point, you'll have much, much less. But yeah, we have kind of a very generous start for the people, basically, while we are getting there. We are going to be transferring very soon to a monthly payment plan, which is going to make us kind of like everybody else, pay to play. But we will also continue with our free options. Like we will always have a free plan available for the people that want to join and start out, but it's not going to be as good as right now. So that's for the starters. This is what we are doing right now. We are developing the base platform to be the website builder, the membership platform, the sales platform, the affiliate platform, blogging platform, shopping cart platform, webinar platform, and did I miss something else? This is quite a lot already, but oh yeah, and then the extra things like the affiliate marketplace is already out, which is big. It's even getting an upgrade very soon. We will have all kinds of other marketplaces for selling your templates, selling your own products from GrooveKart and such and such and such. So we'll have quite a lot. We'll have also an SDK coming out, which is going to allow you to develop apps, kind of like in WordPress plugins or Android apps, or Shopify has a very good example. Shopify apps, you go into the App Store and you can connect all sorts of different things to extend the capabilities of Groove. And that's kind of the plan, what is about software. How we plan to make money is completely different as any other platform out there, because we don't want to like milk you out for the money. We want to give you the best possible sales platform in the world so that you can start and sell things online. But we don't want to make money out of you. We want to make money the way we help you make money. Okay. We created GroovePay. We'll also have a wallet system in GrooveSell, and we also have GrooveSell payments. And this is what we try to do. Every other app will sell you for the software. Okay, pay to use the software. Pay to use the software. If you don't pay, you cannot use the software. We go with a different kind of mindset and thinking that you actually don't have to pay to start using the software. This is why we have very generous free options. But you can get more, even more, if you upgrade. But using the software, which is a kick-ass software, which is a very, very good sales platform with all the affiliate options and everything that it offers you, is going to also allow you to set up a very quickly the payment solutions for you, like for GroovePay and GrooveSell payments. GrooveSell payments is going to offer you also automatic management of your affiliates. So you will not need to get the paperwork from going to be doing it for you. So we want to make it easy for everybody to start out using a sales platform online. And that's our plan. That's our business goal, and that's our business plan, because helping you sell through our payment system will also help us grow. So the more you grow, the more we grow. And it's kind of a hand in hand. Which is much different than any other platform I've seen out there. You go with any other funnel builder, it's not going to allow you to have an ecosystem built on top of your success. It's going to be always either you succeed or not, the platform will make money. In our case, if you succeed, we are going to succeed. In case you don't succeed, we're not going to grow as big as we can if we make you succeed. This is why our training is for free. This is why we provide support also for free accounts. A lot of other platforms don't have that, offer free accounts. They don't offer you support. I'm doing these Q&A sessions as well, just because I want to make you succeed and things like that. So that's our business model. That's our ecosystem model. That's how we plan to grow, and that's what we try to achieve. If people compare us with other platforms just because they have less bugs, they don't fully understand the concept of what we're trying to create, and it's just time. Like, we cannot brainwash somebody to understand immediately what we're trying to do. We're trying to explain this to people with what we're trying to create in the software world, also on State of the Groovion. This is how we call the meetings with the founders, where we look at the past couple of months, and we kind of do kind of a meeting about what happened in the past couple of months. So that's what we're trying to achieve. This is our plan. This is the ecosystem, and this is why Groove is going to be big and why it's going to be better than any other platform that you may have used. We want you to succeed, and this is how we are going to succeed. No other platform does that. Okay, that was kind of a long rant. How do I know what Groove will be here? Groove will be here in 1 year. Oh, we're not going anywhere. It's not only going to be here in 1 year, it's going to be bigger, better than anything you use in 1 year. So it's been for a year. Yeah. And like, have a look at what our founders already achieved. Mike Filsame, Donna Fox, and the rest of the Groove team. I don't fully know who was on who was in what company, but Mike Filsame already created Webinar Jam and EverWebinar. These are two very, very strong webinar platforms on the market right now that are kind of the leading brands. He created that. So he went through all of that system. He created also Kartra, the page builder, email services, membership platform. They don't have a blogging platform, but they have all sorts of other things that we built in Groove. They built this in 10, 12 years of time. We built that in Groove in 2. So the webinar platform should have come out today. It's a bit delayed, but it's still within 2 years. They built out Webinar Jam, EverWebinar, and Kartra all in 2 years, which shows you the power of what previous experiences kind of create. You know the way of how to move forward, and they built on top of that like affiliate marketplace. Oh yeah, they had They had an affiliate market previously, which was built for a couple of years as well. This was also already done within Groove. We also added on top of that with the GrooveBlog and such. So we built out more than the founders built in their previous companies in like 12, 15 years. So that just shows you where we are headed. Up-to-date reviews. Hello, David, my friend. Non-Groove question, if you don't mind. How do you display your desktop behind you without showing your live picture in a box? I'm sure it's something simple. Can you tell us? Absolutely. I'm getting this question quite frequently, and I like to show it up because this is from one of our Groovesters. He's a big affiliate in our company. His name is Tim Verdau OBS. You can just type in OBS green screen tutorial. I learned from him because I like how he presents. He's very he presents things very slowly, very understandably, and he shows basically everything that needs to be known. So I just followed this tutorial really, and I used it. That's it. OBS is a free platform that you can download. OBS Studio, you can download it for free on any of the platform, and what you need to have is a green screen. Whenever I'm moving my hand, you can see that it's kind of a green screen effect. And I don't hide it. I use green screen, and this is a very, very good tool in case you want to have layouts like this, that my head is basically in a YouTube video because YouTube video is on my screen. So I use OBS Studio. I just followed what Tim showed in this video on YouTube. It's available for everybody for free. Only thing you need to have is green screen, and my suggestion is very good light. I have 2 light boxes which look like this. Light box. Is it the light box? Let's just use this. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I can find something bigger. Not sure if they call it a light box. Light for photography. Let's just see something like that. Here we go. So this is what I have. These types of things. These cost not much. So this is a $99 in this package. I purchased mine for, I believe, $50 or so, through a local seller here in Croatia. There are more expensive lights. There are less expensive lights. It's a soft box, not light box. Soft box. It's kind of a light in this kind of a wrapping, which makes a soft color or soft light on your face. These soft boxes you can find in various prices. I purchased mine, as I said, around $50, and I kind of got a lot of things. You can purchase these soft boxes also with the green screen inside. I use the Elgato green screen because I like it that it pops up. You have this kind of a pop-up platform. You pull it up as much as you need, and then you bring it down, and you can just manage it in a nice little package. It's kind of heavy at the bottom base, but it allows for flexibility, and I just like it. I pop it up whenever I need, and then just close it when I don't need it. So it's very handy. I don't have to kind of do much with my room. It's a self-standing platform as well, so it's great. So that's kind of my setup: soft boxes, a cheapo microphone that I found, and a green screen with some free software. That's basically it. Okay, let's see. So we have 20 more minutes. Let's see if I can answer some more questions. I have a domain and private email I bought from Namecheap. I tried to follow how to set up with CloudFlare and Namecheap, but Groove doesn't show SRV records to add. What should I do? SRV records, you can use CNAME records, I believe. what they are asking you to do is, what was the private network, something like that. I believe you can set this up in a CNAME. Just do the same thing that they give you. Just set up a CNAME pointing to the address that they give you. I believe you can achieve the same thing. What is the timeline on Groove paying commissions to our affiliates for our own products like JVZoo, WSO, Clickbank, and so on? What is the timeline on Groove paying commissions to our affiliates? Oh, that is coming with the GrooveSell payments. First, we'll have the wallet system added to GrooveSell, and then after that, we're going to be working on the GrooveSell payments. It's a big feature. It takes a lot of tinkering. Before that, we want to do the sales taxes and things like that, but sales taxes will come with a wallet system, and they are already being built out right now. So it's kind of coming. Milena, I'm bummed because every course I bought before after buying Groove Lifetime about affiliate marketing and dropshipping are based on ClickFunnels. So all the done-for-you funnels they give I can't use. Milena, that's kind of true because ClickFunnels does a very good courses. I purchased a lot of courses from them, but whatever they teach and whatever they build out in their own platform, except the survey funnels, I don't even know if they do survey funnels built into the system, but you can build out everything that they teach in there. It's correct. They don't allow you to bring in your funnels, like import your funnels. ClickFunnels is blocking our importer right now, so that is a bummer, as you say. But if you follow the strategy that you learn, if you follow the kind of a bigger mindset, don't look at the shortcut. Try to do something that they achieved. Try to do their step-by-step process, but with a different tool. It's like watching any kind of YouTube tutorial. Really, you will not have exactly the same ingredients 100% of the time, so you'll just need to work with something that you have yourself in order to achieve a very, very similar outcome. They show their own platform, we show our own platform. The purpose of a platform, page building and funnels, is the same. We do it a little bit differently than they have a funnel and product in one. We do product separately and funnel separately because we allow you to use another page builder or any kind of builder with our own sales system as well. They are kind of a closed loop, so they don't do that, but it just like having a look at what they do on a higher level and then incorporating that with the tools that you have. Okay, I also lost the questions. What is the solution for this? Because as I have paid for these expensive courses in vain. Commission Hero, Udemy courses, Dropship, Peter Prue. I don't know what to do. I need these done for you funnels I paid for. You would probably need to redo them in Groove or just use ClickFunnels. There's not much that I could do for you, unfortunately. You can hire somebody in order to create these for you. That's the kind of most hands-off solution, but there is no way that I could tell you right now that you can import them, because the ClickFunnels is blocking our importer right now. So there is no shortcut, really, unfortunately. I would love to tell you, oh yeah, it's just as simple, but I can't. How do I change the hyperlink color? Hyperlink colors can just be very simply changed with a text editor. I will show you in a moment, Eileen. Let me just come back to this question from Milena. You have all of these courses purchased. I'm 100% sure that not all of them got you templates. And if they got you templates, try to use those templates on ClickFunnels first and then try to make some money out of it. I'm also kind of a person that likes to collect these courses, and I have hundreds of courses that I spent money on that I never even actioned on. I'm confident that if you actually action on one of these, you'll get the funds in order to either pay somebody to build these pages on Groove or to pay a ClickFunnels account so that you actually can use those done for you funnels. I don't really have a solution other than like get somebody to do it for you or try to build them yourself. Most of those funnel templates are not that complicated. They the direct sales marketing funnels that ClickFunnels uses, the built-in ClickFunnels templates, I learned that they recreated it from the direct response marketing kind of design that was working very well in newspapers and articles and things like that. Like for example, these ugly bump upsells with a yellow inside and then the dashed border, order bumps, order bumps. This was something that people literally cut out of the newspapers, these ones, and this is kind of a layout that works in direct response marketing, and a lot of these things ClickFunnels uses still, because it works, and all of that can be done in Groove as well. It's very simple layouts that were probably designed after cutouts from the newspapers, and if you can design it in ClickFunnels, you can design it also in Groove, because it's simple design. How do I change a hyperlink color? Let me show you, Eileen. It's very simple. Okay, let's just say that I want to use this take back. I want to hyperlink it. I will go to groovefunnels.com, and now I have a let me just see here. Okay, I have https //groovefunnels.com. Now I have a hyperlink with a nice blue color that I don't really want. So I just select it one more time. Oops. I select it one more time and I just set the color to red. Okay, I select it one more time and I underline and another underline. If I click out of it, it is going to not show this underline anymore, but it is basically a clickable hyperlink right now. So when you hover over it, you cannot see it, but behind me, somewhere over here, there is the actual link that shows up. So if that would be published, that would work. Let's just actually try and publish this on, just to see how it works. Okay, so I want to open this page. And as you can see here, the red color is an actual hyperlink. If I click it, it goes to GrooveFunnels. So it's basically selecting a piece of text, setting it up as hyperlink, selecting a color, and underline. So you press it 2 times so that it applies the underline and then it takes it away. And now you basically have a nice piece of text, which is a hyperlink. I'm not able to connect my payment processor authorize.net. Stripe works fine. Is Groove having a problem with authorize.net? I don't know. Please reach out to our support. That would be the best place to look into a problem. I don't know what works, what doesn't work in your case. They can probably see if there is any error messages or something coming up. Is there a way for you to group and order sequence the YouTube training session by topic, such as beginner affiliate step-by-step training program I asked about earlier today? There is, but a lot of our training is not relevant anymore. Kind of from a bigger perspective, it is, because when I talk about affiliate platforms, affiliate promotions, I also talk about how to achieve it and why and how to go about it. But from the technical perspective, clicking here, clicking there, clicking a lot of things have changed. So we are going to redo our trainings on showing how to use the software. That is coming, and that is planned to be done in a step-by-step kind of way. So if you would like to learn how to connect a link to a button, you'll get a step-by-step training on that one. If you're talking about a system of kind of what we did for the imperfect action challenge, like a video 1, video 2, video 3. I don't have anything like that created for affiliate training, for how to create your affiliate promotions for promoting XYZ product. Unfortunately, that was planned, but I was promoted and now I'm working more on the platform. However, by the end of this year, I'm planning to do another imperfect action challenge, and most probably it will be focused on affiliate promotions and how to create an affiliate funnel, and even maybe promote some of your products as an upsell and things like that. So at this moment I don't have it, so I cannot put it in a sequence, but those that are already available on YouTube, you can search by keywords in case you want to learn affiliate marketing. One video is 1 hour, 2 hour long, which is kind of a course, a mini course in itself. Hi, David. I got a form in GroovePages with input fields of email, name, company, and message. I integrated it with ActiveCampaign message. I don't think ActiveCampaign receives messages. But when my visitors that enter my website input those fields, I can only see the 3 emails on my list in my ActiveCampaign. What's the solution? How can I get it to be seeing their names, company names, and message? I don't know what field inputs ActiveCampaign uses. So you need to make sure that you, the easiest is if you search in Google, input ID or input name, ActiveCampaign, or reach out to the support from ActiveCampaign. They will tell you exactly what kind of form fields to add. If you are asking for information, like, let me just use a block. Let's just use this block on here. Come on. Let's just put it on the bottom. Okay, here we go. So now I have a contact form. And if you want to ask for a name, you would need to see what input ID and input name the actual ActiveCampaign works with. I know that in some of the email marketing services, email marketing platforms that you use, you can set up your own input IDs and input names, so that this form, when it's filled out, it sends it into the marketing platform, into that actual setup that you mentioned. So you need to actually get this information from the platform that you're using, a text area ID, a text area name, which is also the input name, input ID. You need to find that information, and then once you get that correct information on how actually ActiveCampaign accepts the information, then just fill this out with that, and you'll be on your merry way. I'm not quite sure if message can be sent to ActiveCampaign and how they would handle that information, but that's something for you to explore. I don't really know a lot about ActiveCampaign myself. We have a couple more minutes to go. There's quite a lot of questions. I'm trying to go through all of that, but I'll try to see how many I can answer. Do you know why keywords are not showing up when I view page source on GrooveBlog and GroovePages? Meta name keywords, content. I don't know what this should be. Do you know why keywords are not showing up when viewing page source and GrooveBlog? I don't really understand your question. I would suggest you to reach out to support. We have in support more technical people than I am, so they would be able to answer it. I really don't understand what question this is for, what question this implies. Can a limit be placed on GrooveSell products? Not, unfortunately. This is something that we have on our to-do list, but at this moment, not. It's good for tickets and digital events and things like that, but at this moment, we don't have that yet. I'm selling a recurring service, but I need a limit to cart so I can handle the workload. Is GrooveKart better option for this? Not really. we have kind of quantity selector in GrooveSell, but that's for selling more than one of the services. That's good for example, you're selling a book or a magazine or some sort of a physical product, and you want to allow people to sell more than one, then you can set that up in GrooveSell. I have personally asked for the quantity limits in GrooveSell. That it has been put on the to-do list, and this will be done, but at this moment it's not available yet. So GrooveKart could be a better option for that one because they have this quantity options, but it doesn't fully allow you all the functionalities of GrooveSell and the butterfly marketing and the things like that. So at this moment, I would just manually follow the sales, and if there is more sales than you can handle, then just manually manage the page to say like maybe fill out the form to get on a wait list or something like that. Unfortunately, I don't really have another workaround for that. Is the autoresponder working fully already? How about blogging app? Is it already working or not yet? Blogging is working. The autoresponder is getting an update and it's getting rolled out to people. It's like our platforms are not fully ready. It's a beta platform. We are constantly working on it, but some of them you can use like completely already. There are functionalities that are still missing that we plan to add, but at this moment is the autoresponder kind of sending option has been paused for some time. It's getting rolled out now for users. How to rank higher our affiliate program in Groove Affiliate Marketplace. You need to have more sales, less refunds, basically make a better offer than anyone else. It's kind of not a ranking process because it's dependent on a lot of things, on the filtering and search queries of what the user wants and likes, but basically getting more sales, less refund rates, and basically the numbers that you see in the affiliate program have better numbers than anyone else, and that will pop you up in the search results. What training is available by Groove on how to build my email list using Facebook ads and other strategies? That's not really related to Groove. It's a generic training that you watch on YouTube about this. Any of those will be helping you achieve this. Then you translate it just to the tools that you have, and that's basically it. So just try to find any training on YouTube talking about building an email list through Facebook ads and just translate it over to using with Groove. There's no 100% solution on that one. We don't do these types of trainings. Is there a way for you to group? Okay, I believe I answered that already. If I create a GrooveMember site with various course members levels, can I save that as a template, then import into another domain, then change the content on that new site? You cannot export GrooveMember sites. Exporting GrooveMember memberships and sites is not possible. I didn't understand which 3 free websites are you saying you're giving that. So there is 3 websites you get if you sign up for a free Groove account. groovefunnels.com/packages. If you go to this website, you can see the actual packages. If you sign up for Groove as a free member, you can create 3 websites. You can connect 3 custom domains. You can create 1 share funnel. You can receive 5 share funnels, and you can import 15 pages. And this is basically the line. This is the road that you would need to follow for when you are a free user. In case you actually paid for the lifetime version of Groove, then you can see this row is for all the limits. In case you would like to visit the actual page, groovefunnels.com/packages is where you would need to go. Okay, a couple more questions before we wrap up. Can you please explain why we put 100 in the payment gateways against PayPal and Stripe? This is in case you have more PayPal options and more Stripe options or more credit card options. For example, let's just say that you have a partnership with somebody else. Let's just say that you and I have a partnership, and you have your own PayPal account and I have my own PayPal account. And now, in order to manage risk, in order to manage if your account gets shut down, then we still can work. We probably want to handle 50% of the payments to go to your PayPal account and 50% of the payments to go to my PayPal account, because PayPal, Stripe, and other payment gateways that we integrate with are kind of messy in sort of a way that whenever they decide, they can just block you and do research on you and what you're selling in case you go over a certain limit or something like that. It happened to a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people that I watched courses from, even Mike Filsaime, and people like people that are doing high volume of sales. They all said that they had their accounts shut down or paused on put on hold for 6 months or more, and managing the percentage of how many sales or what percentage of sales go to one account, or and how many sales go to another account, helps you mitigate that risk, helps you actually handle the load better on different accounts. So let's just say now you decide to launch a product, you know that it will do million in sales in one day. Then it's probably better in case you connect 2-3 payment options for PayPal and 2-3 payment options for a credit card in order to handle that load, so PayPal just doesn't say, "Hey, I don't like this guy making so much. We need to better check what he's doing." So that's kind of the explanation. Yeah. If you want 50% to go to one PayPal and 30 to different and 20% to Stripe, it's actually 100% will be for PayPal and 100% for the Stripe or credit card payments. So you can manage multiple different PayPal accounts that will combine all up to the 100. And also you can create accounts with multiple different credit card companies, but the 100 will be the maximum. So you'll need to manage 100% between different credit card companies. Softbox, yeah, perfect, thanks. Will the sales tax include EU VAT? I don't really know how it will work. I do hope so. I think it is going to allow you to type in what the sales tax is. Please explain the best way to set up affiliate program. I'm speaking about making an affiliate link for a separate products on the sales page, allowing people who don't purchase to still be affiliated. There is a training on this one. It's the butterfly marketing training we did with some guests on here on live, and there are trainings if you just go to our YouTube channel, which are called "How to Create Your Affiliate System in Groove." That's going to help you. And this is how to create your own affiliate program using GrooveSell. GrooveSell is the payment platform of Groove, but it also creates the affiliate system for your own product. Let's just say you are selling your own product, you want to sell through affiliates, and that you manage in GrooveSell. So watch this training. It goes in depth on how to set it up. Okay, it has been already past the time. I'm going to answer 2 more questions and then we can finally wrap up. Melissa, hi David, I'd like to have a main website for my services, but also offer print-on-demand items as well. What's the best way to go about having both integrated website on the main domain and GrooveKart store using the subdomain? Any thoughts would be greatly appreciated. We are managing the new system of handling domains that is going to be integrated with the apps without any kind of extra clicking. So I would say wait for a little bit. I believe next week we'll have the new domain system. It was said that this weekend we will have it on the test servers, and by next week we are going to deploy it out to the public servers. So not sure if GrooveKart will immediately be there, but it is going to be integrated process of managing the different domains. Let me just read through. I like to have a main website for my services, but also for print on demand. Yeah, basically that's what you're trying to do. There is already a training that was done by a person using Groove. His name is James Jernigan, and he explained GrooveKart subdomain. Let me show you the video. So this is the video. If you type in GrooveKart subdomain, he shows how to set up a subdomain for GrooveKart, and your main domain, the root domain, to be on the website part of things in GroovePages. So you can follow this training. It is the manual way that you could use right now, but if you wait a little bit, then you will be able to learn the automatic way, because we will have the new system that manages that. Okay, that was one of the questions. I'm going to answer one more and then wrap up for the day. It's been already 2 hours and more than that. Hi, David. It's been a while. Hope all is well. I know ClickFunnels blocking imports of their funnel, but how about Kartra? Kartra has a different system of handling the elements and the structure of the website. There were successful users that imported Kartra pages, but there are some pages that just have elements that are not imported well. So definitely worth a try. Give it a go and see how you manage and how it comes up. I don't really have an answer. Yes, it will work, or no, it won't work. I would just say test it out for yourself. As I said, there were successful attempts in importing and basically converting the Kartra elements to Groove elements. Okay, I believe I answered a lot of questions. I didn't answer all of those, but this is now 2 hours past. So I appreciate your time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being here. We're going to do another Q&A session on Tuesday. We are expecting kind of a lot of deployments over the next week, and some also over the weekend, this weekend. So to the next week, you are going to see a couple of announcements from me, GroovePages, GrooveBlog, GrooveMember, and other platforms that are getting an update. So you'll see some also for domains, hopefully, and such. So yeah, let's all meet on Tuesday, same time, same place. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to our support team, or you can ask freely in our Facebook community. They would be more than happy to help you answering your questions. So thank you very much one more time, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Lemon, and that is it for today. I wish you a pleasant rest of the week.